Why? And that I go to say, I don't got time for the hate. I need more time in my day. I put an ice in my bay, yeah. You riding on me? I get my drip overseas. Niggas are hating on me, yeah.
How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Pieces and blessings upon all my AkHis and all my sisters out there. Welcome to Split Decision. I'm your host, AkHi. To my left is no other than
Professor Nims, the pundit with the PhD in pugilism.
Talk to him nice. Don't talk to him twice, because that's a real-life professor with a PhD degree in real life. So that being said, to all the casual fans, it's a pleasure to have y'all here. Welcome to the AkHi University, where hopefully one day y'all will graduate and become hardcore fans. Now, since a lot of casual tune in, we offer the book of the truth. So since people love to judge a book by its cover, we're going to paint a perfect picture for y'all. So when y'all do take the time out of y'all day to read the book, hopefully y'all will have a better chance of graduating from the AkHi University. Now, we got real-life professors teaching at the AkHi University.
Classes in session. Let's get it.
So to attend the AkHi University is free $99. All you got to do is click on that subscribe button below. To get smarter by the minute, if you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't listen to these casual fans. So for all the casual fans, it's a pleasure to have y'all here. To all my AkHis / brothers / Migos, we're going to represent, we're going to show in, and we're going to show out. Shout out to New Media, shout out to Deontay, and we're going to get straight to it. Now, Deontay Wilder obviously fought last night, and it ain't the knockout of the year till Deontay Wilder stepped into the ring. And it's no longer another one. Scratch what DJ Khaled says. It's a better one, because every time Deontay Wilder steps in the ring, he delivers better knockouts time and time again. Now, Tyson Fury came out and he stated that he will school Deontay Wilder again. The only thing Deontay Wilder has is a knockout blow. He was laughing at his performance. But funny enough, you know, they keep promoting Tyson Fury getting up from his power, from getting dropped from Wilder and getting up. That's been his promotion for the last 2 fights. You know what I mean? They've been using Deontay Wilder. Now, Deontay Wilder fights, there's a buzz. We want to see the rematch now. People hyped up. Tyson Fury fought. Nobody cared because he was fighting a tomato can and he almost lost. So his popularity definitely didn't grow. Deontay Wilder stays rising. So he obviously the A-side, but I'm just saying, Tyson Fury keep talking all that, but he didn't take the rematch right away. You know, like, let's tell it what it is. If you was that confident and you claim you won 10 rounds easy, well, why didn't you fight Wilder right away? Wilder agreed to a rematch right away, send you $40 million guaranteed. You chose to go to ESPN, and still that whole ESPN contract is part of it is fighting Wilder. Whatever guaranteed money he's gonna earn.
Well, they're fighting in February, right?
Yeah, but supposedly, unless Tyson Fury pulls something, because he stated that he might get injured during WWE, and he acted like he was injured. So I don't know if he's gonna fight him right away or not, but I'm pretty sure he is. So how you see that fight playing out? What do you think about Tyson Fury comments? It's something we already know, because obviously Wilder only has a punch a chance because Tyson Fury is the better boxer. But that's all he needs, because he showed time and time again he could deliver that punch. So as long as he catch Tyson, that's all she wrote.
Yeah. So I think it would be similar to what we saw in the first fight, and even with the Ortiz fight. I think we're going to see large or long parts of the fight where Wilder is getting outboxed. It's going to be clinical, or you're going to be saying this, and then all of a sudden he's going to explode and he's going to land. And I think this time he'll actually knock out Tyson Fury.
Oh, yeah. You think he's going to knock out Tyson Fury?
I think he's going to knock out Tyson Fury.
Well, my take on that, Tyson Fury in the first fight, you know, he obviously has great upper body movement for a heavyweight for his size. So he was just, as soon as Wilder reacts, like as soon as Wilder moves, because Wilder has bad intention with every punch. Yeah. So as soon as Wilder will even, move, Tyson Fury is out of there, at least will move his head. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what Wilder needs to do, which I think will be very, very effective against Tyson Fury, is let Tyson Fury bite on some couple feints. Like, you actually finna throw and see his reaction. Then you're going to see his head placement. Then you might catch him with that shot and set it up with the jab. Obviously, even if the jab don't land, throw it out there because it's gonna be a blind shot. You know, just to blind Tyson Fury and catch him with the right hand. You know what I mean? Hide the right hand. Don't telegraph it as much. Go to the body because, like I said, if Wilder actually go to the body with his power, he could easily knock a couple fighters out to the body. If Wilder, like I said, his offense is a little bit faint, you know, I feel like he will figure out Tyson Fury movement and where he like to place his head because he obviously relies on a lot of head movement. Yeah. So when you find a guy like that, you can't just throw, especially not throw wild. You got to throw sharp and calculated punches. And both of the shots that he caught Tyson Fury the first time was short punches. And they weren't that wild. Like, it was just short right hands, either in the inside or in the outside, but it was a straight right hand. So I feel like Wilder need to kind of go to the body, go to the head, and feint, and use his jab to hide the right hand. If Wilder does that, or either because he was the aggressor the most night, go in with the high guard like his opponent did, Wallen, because they're gonna make Tyson react, especially in the inside. And then if you catch him in the inside, maybe that's all she wrote too. So I could see Wilder knocking him out. I would definitely see Tyson Fury outboxing him, but he's gonna be cautious. It's gonna be in the back of his mind getting dropped the first time. Yeah. That's always going to be in the back of his mind. His family didn't want him to take this rematch. They didn't want him to fight Wilder the first time. His dad don't want him to fight Wilder. So it's the reason why. So that's going to be in the back of his mind. He could act like he's confident, and obviously he is confident, but how confident is he? Because if he was that confident, he would have fought Deontay Wilder right away because he claimed he wanted a rematch right away, and Wilder gave it to him, but he didn't take it.
He's supposed to say that, and I think that with Tyson Fury, you never really know what's going on with his mind, but I think that he is, so the longer that you string this along with that tie, the more that you can use Wilder to promote anything that you do, right? So I'm the guy who a lot of people thought beat Wilder. We had a tie. I outboxed him. So that's going to follow him around. So he's using that for leverage. I like what you said about the different strategies that Wilder could use against Fury. I think that those would be effective. I don't think Wilder has it in him. I just don't think that he's that type of fighter. That's just me. Somebody you talking about like using feints and using different positioning and stuff. I just think that he looks at a target and swings. Well, but and then because if you watch the first fight, Tyson Fury was the one who not only using upper body movement, but he was using feints. Then he was popping the jab. He was circling away from the power. He did. It was to me it was a masterful boxing. I actually had him winning that fight in there, but Wilder dropped him.
Yeah, I thought it was a draw, but Wilder dropped him, and he really didn't beat the count. The referee gave him more count. It is what it is. That's why we want to see the rematch. But I agree with you. Wilder doesn't apply these things that I mentioned, but these are basics, boxing, fundamentals. But Wilder, he focused too much on being at the right spot, landing his KO blow. He an artist at that. I'm not going to tell the brother what to do because it worked 41 times. You know what I'm saying? He an artist at, finding the right moment because all he need is one. So he tried to position himself at the right time. And if you could get that right punch, it don't got to land on the chin. It could land anywhere. It's still going to knock his opponent out. However, if he does the things that I mentioned, it's going to help him set up that knockout blow earlier than that, because he's going to have Tyson Fury worrying about more than one thing. Because Tyson Fury in the first fight, all he was worried about is the Deontay Wilder right hand.
And he ducked it several times.
Yeah, he wasn't worried about the jab, the left hook. So Wilder, if he have Tyson Fury kind of thinking about the jab, the left hook, go to the body. Because like I said, Tyson Fury, he could do all the head movement, but the body doesn't move. So if he throws haymakers even to the body, he's going to have Tyson Fury trying to protect his body. It's going to leave his head open. So the body don't move. So if, like I said, Tyson Fury could easily get stopped to the body by Wilder if Wilder lands the right punch at the right time.
Yeah.
So like I said, if Wilder does do those things, I believe he will get the knockout earlier in a better fashion instead of maybe getting outboxed and then getting the knockout. But at the same time, he an artist. He knows what he's doing. I'm not gonna tell the brother what to do, but I'm just throwing things that I would like Wilder to do because I'm finna put my money on the line. Obviously, I got Deontay Wilder all day. You know,
you going to Vegas? You gonna bet?
I'll probably go to Vegas for the Ruiz fight, but I definitely would love to go, but I just can't go because obviously I'm gonna go back to to the university that you teach at. You know what I mean? So I got to do what I got to do. Now Deontay Wilder called out Ruiz and Fury. Obviously, he said that the Fury fight is already set, and then Ruiz, which that's gonna be crazy. Like that's legendary for Wilder to fight Fury, then Ruiz after he knocked out Ortiz the second time, just fought Fury the first time, fought Ortiz, fought Stavern, knocked him out, and he beat. If you could even break Muhammad Ali record for more title defenses, that will be legendary. So him versus Ruiz. Seeing how Ruiz fights, seeing how Wilder fights, right hand from Alabama, it erased everything the judges did on their scorecard. You know, Canelo Alvarez obviously has the judges in his pocket. If you pull out what's inside Canelo pocket, the scorecards of the judges will come out. However, with Deontay Wilder, what he does have, he has that eraser that it don't matter what the judge has been writing, he erases everything. He erases whatever you did in the boxing history too. He got that power to do that. So that being said, thank y'all for tuning in for Split Decision. It's a pleasure to have y'all. Thank you to Professor Nim. Click on the subscribe button if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't listen to these casual fans. Click on the notification bell to get notified every time we post or go live. Check out our reaction to the fight. If you click on the notification bell, you get notified when we go live. And you already know, God only made a couple things perfect. Floyd Mayweather undefeated record. Me on Split Decision, winning by unanimous decision. I feel like today I won by knockout like Wilder, but the only thing me and Wilder didn't perform the same way as me actually dominating Professor Nim. But I slept them just like Wilder slept Ortiz. To that you say what?
That's
laughable. To that you say what?
That's laughable, like Deontay Wilder's outfit walking into the ring. I'll say that.
And that brother was fresh, bro. That brother was fresh. He gave me flashbacks.
That was not fresh.
After the fight, he was looking like Michael Jackson. He was missing.
When was Michael Jackson ever known as being fresh?
Man, that whatever he was wearing, that shit cost some bread. So he was doing that moonwalk. All he was missing to do that moonwalk. Wilder, he should have did that moonwalk after he knocked out Ortiz. To be honest,
hey Wilder, call me, man. I'll give you some style tips, bro. Hit me up, bro. I got you.
How about you give Lomachenko and Canelo some tips of how to be like Deontay Wilder and carry themselves like a champion should be, not giving up the title. Deontay Wilder said he would never request no French fries title. Deontay Wilder said, congratulations to Canelo, but me, I want to fight my mandatories. I want to knock them out. That's what I'm talking about. He wants all the smoke. He wants all the straps, one face, one name in the sport of boxing. So obviously, you probably could give Canelo Alvarez and Lomachenko a tip or two on that. Call Canelo and make things happen. Professor Nin.
And that I go and say, I don't got time for the hate. I need more time in my day. I put the ice in my bay. Yeah, you riding on me. I get my drip overseas.